And let's see. One of the dudes, he was a little, square ball.
Mm-hmm.
Say real square.
Right.
But he had a bad bitch though. His bitch was bad.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We apologize for that technical difficulty. My bad, man. I didn't mean to cut you off like that.
We really do. And that's what you for. What's your perspective on it?
You know what I'm saying? We had a technical difficulty with the connection or whatever, but we back. We gonna see if we can continue this conversation. Go ahead, D. Y'all. You and Ted were having a good conversation, but y'all gonna continue. Y'all.
Oh yeah, we speaking on the Omarion shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The bigger issue. And we're gonna celebrate because we men and this shit don't happen like that. We're gonna celebrate the fact and congratulate Omarion on his win, on his custody battle. That don't happen every day for us men. So that's a win for us. We up right now.
True.
But to the situation, the shit happening every day to you. You know what I'm saying? It can happen to anybody. It can happen to me. You know what I'm saying? To where this bitch. You right, let me stop. This female can, really just do what she want. And it's okay. You know what I'm saying? For a female, like when that shit happened to everybody was trying to bash her for that. They're like, you should just let that woman be happy. If she happy, she happy. Which is right. But on the flip side, when a nigga do that, you a trifling ass nigga. That nigga ain't shit. He fucked my best friend. She ready to kill a nigga. But you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it just, double standard, man. We can't. It's hard. It's rough for a straight black man right here, man. It's rough for us, man.
Black men don't cheat.
Man, you know something though? I mean, just to look at it and to really think about it like that though, man, it is some messed up things, you know what I'm saying? To mess with somebody that close to your baby daddy or whoever did like that. To me, I feel like it's some trifling shit because it seems like you're trying to do it to get back at him or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? At the same time, shit, you gotta think about it. You can't help who you love or like in that situation. Sometimes you got to, but shit, some motherfuckers they don't take heed to that. You know what I'm saying? Some motherfuckers just be like, shit, fuck it. That's what I want to do. You
got a comment that say, she said she feel like both Fizz and April are wrong.
Yeah.
And the fact that kids are looking at that. How do you think, you know what I'm saying? Like, I agree. But I think, and I'm going to look like a bad person, but we on here to say how we feel.
Right.
And we do need a female perspective. That's why I'm glad you know what I'm saying, you tapping in.
Right.
I think the female is more wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, cause she control it.
Exactly.
Right.
She controlled
the door.
Right.
From the time whoever shot that shot, whoever made that first move, she could have shut that shit down right then. Like, okay, no, hell no. You know what I'm saying? But
bad look.
Just think about that. Like, okay, I got kids, but they gonna be white. I think the female is way more wrong because think about this. Like, we always do that, but let's just say you know what I'm saying. You doing everything for your kid. You know what I'm saying? Everything for them. But one thing about about children, they still gonna love their mama.
Absolutely.
No matter what.
Absolutely.
In most cases, mom is above reproach.
You feel what I'm saying? You can be doing everything for your child, and mama really ain't doing half of the shit she supposed to be doing. But one thing about them kids, they gonna love they goddamn mama. On the flip side, you know what I'm saying? Mama doing everything, and daddy, man, fuck that nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? Child gonna be like, man, fuck my dad. He ain't trying to fuck with me.
But see, in most cases like that, they picking that narrative up from that female. That female is bashing that father in the home. You see what I'm saying? In front of the kids. Which vice versa, that man, he'll feel like, you know what? Even though she ain't doing nothing or doing what she should be doing or supposed to be doing, I ain't gonna bash her like that in front of kids. I'll take that up with her on a personal level.
Because I think we as men, you know what I'm saying, we always want our kids to love their mama. We want our kids to love their mama. You know what I'm saying?
And we ain't with a whole lot of the drama.
Even though we might not even like that motherfucker, but we want our kids to love their goddamn mama. So shit, but it ain't that way on the other end. females, it come to a point in time where they really don't want their child to even fuck with their daddy, period.
True.
And that shit fucked up because I ain't never seen no man do that to a woman. You feel me?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I got an uncle. You know what I'm saying? He take care of his kid, been taking care of the child his whole life, but that motherfucker still love his mama. And that just because he don't do that shit. He don't speak bad about the mama around the child, none of this shit.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just how it is, man. It's a double standard.
Right.
Whether we like it or not. Absolutely not true. Explain. How is that not true? You love your mama? I know I love my goddamn mama.
Yeah, I love my mama too, man. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? At the same time, like I said, a lot of people feel like mama's above reproach. You dig? So at the same time, hey, most motherfuckers, they gonna make excuses for their mama. You know what I'm saying? They gonna have to.
You can't make excuses for these women.
And for the most part, now don't get me wrong, we doing a lot of I ain't gonna say bashing, but we doing a lot of perspectives because of the situation that he in. But now shout out to these mamas, because there's a lot of mamas out here doing a good job.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Doing it by themselves or trying to do it, you know. So it goes both ways. Shout out to the single mothers and the single fathers.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be a difference. So whoever's stepping up doing the right thing by the kids, then big ups to y'all.
Right. Big ups to everybody, man. They're doing the right thing by their kids. You know what I'm saying? They're doing the right thing by each other. You know what I'm saying? What the hell? but I mean, you know, in certain situations,
He said thanks. What's going on, big cuz?
You know what I'm saying? So shit, sometimes, man, we just
I see you holding it down. She said she holding it down. Thanks, y'all. You know what I'm saying? They gonna get y'all some love. It's gonna be hard to get love from me. You gotta earn a little bit. You definitely deserve it, big cuz.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, but there's a couple people on this line that don't need no love.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't get
Not a damn thing, Jack. Okay, we gotta come in.
Yeah.
I can speak for single mothers. Some of us want the father to be involved, but he doesn't want to. Then in that case, the child will see that it's just the mother.
Is it really just that the father don't want to be involved, or the father just don't want to be involved with the baby mama?
Is it that the father don't want to be involved with the child, or the father don't want to deal with the mother?
What y'all two think about that?
I feel like it can go both ways. Some people aren't built for that. They get kids, but they not prepared or built to raise kids.
Mm-hmm.
So they kind of exit out the picture.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then you get some, like you say, that women will use the kids as a tool. You know what I'm saying? Try to get back at them or whatever. They bitter or what have you, and use that child as a tool like that. So
okay,
that's wrong in that respect.
I don't mean to cut y'all, but we gotta give a super big shout out to my cousin, because you know now that people on the live, you know I ain't want to put your business out, but let's go on, give the big shout out to my cousin, whose son is blind with autism. She's a single mother holding it down, and I know by looking at her every time I see her that it was, especially in the early years,
right,
it was hard for her. But you know, them the women I respect, the ones that don't crack under pressure,
right,
the one that don't complain,
right,
the one that don't cry.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, no matter how much you cry, you still gonna have, when you stop crying, you have to still handle that situation.
Right.
You have to, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to you, cuzzo. I love you, girl. The father don't want to be involved with the child. But I work in child support. I have seen it both ways.
Okay. I mean, I ain't gonna deny that you do have some fathers out here that just say, you know what I'm saying, fuck it, I ain't dealing with now one of you motherfuckers. But then you do got some out here that try. Just like you got mothers out here that try. And you know what I'm saying? But you got certain mothers that sit out here and they'll hold, you know what I'm saying, the baby daddy accountable because he got a new woman.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you mad because y'all didn't make it. And then now you taking it out on the child. Your daddy ain't shit. Your daddy don't want you. He ain't around here. Look at it. He don't help us do nothing. Blah, they skip. When it turn, he trying. You just want to allow him to. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it all depends on which way the situation is really going.
And from my perspective, like she say, she was in the child support division, so she's seen both sides of it.
She probably seen some crazy shit.
You know, I've been in on that side of it too.
Yeah.
And
She agree with you.
me myself, I feel like I know women need, you know, support for the kids and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
But my question is, and this just in most instances, when a female has the kids, she gonna go to the state and get support. When a male, and it's just like I say, in most cases, not in absolutes, but it's in most cases, the male will get the kids, and he won't get any support. He'll take care of the kids on his own.
Right.
He won't go after the woman. You see what I'm saying? My question is, why have the women been, I think they've been forced to do it. What y'all think?
Forced to go
Get support. Put the man on child support.
Like I said, it all goes into
Cause they can't get no assistance. They can't get food stamps. They gotta name somebody.
I think it goes back to our elders.
Mm-hmm.
Our elders have a lot to do with how things are right now, because like I say, I do remember a time where women actually genuinely needed that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They didn't have the opportunity to go out and get a job, you know, or, you know, it was just like that.
Yeah.
And then you got a man who, you know what I'm saying, they just be real. They weren't just wearing condoms like they supposed to back then. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it real.
Mm-hmm.
You got a man that, you know what I'm saying, honestly and truthfully had about 3-4 kids with this one woman, and honestly and truthfully his original goal is to go out and find a better way to support his family.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not like it is now. You know what I'm saying? Back then, it was easy to lose contact and connection with your people, especially if you get lost in the South.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You move somewhere, get you a nice factory job, of course you're going to meet you another woman. It's just how it is. Look at all these, I don't mean to put nobody business out there, but look at all these truck drivers. You know what I'm saying? They be on that road and
Shit, I mean.
shit, hey.
Well, I mean, you know what I'm
You know what I'm
saying?
saying? They had them a whole separate family, and that shit was going on. Papa was a Rolling Stone. That shit was real. You know what I'm saying? Papa, daddy just go, and he might not ever come back.
Right.
As far as like today, you know what I'm saying? You got women that have constant contact with the father, but they both just being petty or being childish or not really seeing the bigger picture. Back then, it was real. Like, motherfucker, I don't know where this nigga at. Like, literally.
Yeah.
Like, where he at? I don't know. I ain't seen this nigga in 3-4 years.
So is it true?
There was a time when they really needed this shit.
So is it true that men, we just put here to procreate? We just put here to breed?
Nah.
Nah, hell
Hell no. Like
Because that's the excuse some men will give. The reason why they can go, they just be like, hey, I don't have a whole lot of emotion involved or invested. That way I can go and do all these different things.
Nah, I mean, the thing is we got emotions. Men would say that you don't have any emotions or you're not very emotional. Yes, you are. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of emotions. Why you think you get mad when you find out your woman talking to another dude? Or you pissed off because, you know what I'm saying, y'all ain't seeing eye to eye. She won't let you see the child. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I mean, this is a give and take situation, you know what I'm saying? Before you lay down and have a baby with any woman, man, y'all need to really go ahead and make sure each other is legit for one. You know what I'm saying? Like, why you out here basically raw dogging that woman and you don't even know nothing about her? Half of the time that be the case. You know what I'm saying? What we got?
You got a special shout out.
What's that?
I don't want to put your nickname out there. See at the bottom. Hey, who?
Oh, snap. Oh, man, I just had to catch word. My bad. But, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I know what the nickname was.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say it out loud. I ain't gonna blast you this time, Jack.
Shout out to my niece, man. She over on the live with us.
You better be glad. You better be glad I ain't took no shots.
Oh man, I ain't scared of that.
Keep going, because these folks say you were speaking fast. They like what you were saying. Keep going.
Yeah, I mean, shit, y'all done threw me off. Now, what was I?
He's speaking facts, huh?
I mean, but you know, no, I know why I was not. It was just, you know what I'm saying? Like, we'll go out here and we'll raw dog a woman on the second date, and then be mad because the woman got pregnant, or be mad because you want her to take the emergency contraception pill and she won't do it. You know what I'm saying? But on the flip side, you got a lot of women out here they'll see a man that's successful, then they'll try to get pregnant by that man just to try to make sure that they papers stay straight.
These are now. He was speaking fast. Now he really speaking fast.
You know what I'm saying?
So, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna put none of my personal business out there, but y'all women know y'all do that shit. Y'all see a nigga that y'all really want, or a man that y'all really want, that y'all know that's financially stable, and y'all try to attach yourself on to that person because y'all want to be a part of the ride. Mm-hmm. And y'all use a child to do that because... Go ahead. You right. Go ahead.
Yeah. TZ? Come on in here.
Oh, y'all absolutely right. Shit, I'm with you when you're right.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying now? Because a man, he can't get that benefit. He's not going to get a chance to get with a woman and be taken care of. You see, you feel me? A woman, she can get with you and, oh, I want this, I want that. You know what I'm saying? And expect you to do it. Food.
You gonna do it.
Drinks.
You gonna do it.
Clothes. My bills need paying. You breaking bread from the door. You ain't know this motherfucker 2 weeks. A lot of times, hell, I just gonna get a motherfucker them 40.
So let me ask you a question on that.
You might well, that's what she looking at. I might well have a baby with this nigga so he can take care of me and my baby.
So let me ask y'all this then. Is this a two-way street too? Because is this something that the women is being taught from their mothers that pretty much were single mothers out here? I ain't saying all single mothers are bad. Or is this the conception of the man is the breadwinner, the man is the household, the head of the household type deal? If we put our own self in that situation by running that adage, you know what I'm saying? Because that be the first thing we holler. I'm the head of this house. It's gonna go my way or no way. You know what I'm saying? Then the first time it don't go your way, you emotional. You mad?
No, not really. I'm just like Snoop. I paid the cost to be the boss.
So if you the boss, then you paid that cost. Then what you complaining about when that woman want to be taken care of?
Let me ask y'all a question real quick. How long you been out here? You been out here for a while.
Oh yeah.
Doing your thing, and you been out here for a while.
Yeah.
And you had different type of women.
Yeah.
How many of y'all had women take care of y'all?
I have.
No, I mean take care of you.
I have.
Like you.
I've had a woman that actually took care of me.
We ain't talking about no cougars, and that we talking about this. Like we know who.
We talking about like to what extent, like, you know, it's
like a woman, like you would take care of your woman.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? A woman took care of you like that, like you know.
No,
I have. I honestly have. I had a well, you can call her cool, but she was an older woman.
They were old, but
I didn't want for nothing.
That's different though, because that's a whole like you were just saying, that a behavior that's learned from this new era of kids raising kids and the system raising these people and the system taking care of these people and splitting these households up. Think about it. The reason why I kind of have an idea about how this shit's supposed to work is because I grew up in the home. I grew up in a home where there was a man, a woman in the house, and I kind of had the example of how you're supposed to work together. You know what I'm saying? But the examples that we have, that I ain't gonna say us, but the example that most people have is the TV.
Right.
They're looking at social media. They're looking at these celebrities. They look at these reality shows, and they think, okay, this is how a relationship is supposed to be.
Right.
That is not, because I just seen, okay, I guess Love and Hip Hop came back on today, and I have seen so many women on social media talking about, I need me a papoose. I need me a papoose. I wish I had a man like papoose.
I wish you did too.
So you can shut the fuck up. Bitch, go get him.
But the chances of you finding a damn papoose is what?
Oh, you gonna find it? You might have already had a papoose.
That's just like me scratching off these lottery tickets.
Just trying to get lucky.
Hell,
I'm saying you might have already had your papoose, baby. You probably fucked it up. You probably fucked it up already.
Right.
Or he probably have enough money, or he probably didn't look as good as you want him to look. But that nigga was willing to love every hair on your goddamn head.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you. Okay, the first thing you gotta do is when you holler you want a papoose, you gotta define what a papoose is. Is that a man that just really holding his woman down, got her back through thick and thin, or was he just a man that took care of his woman?
What they doing? I'm gonna answer the question.
These women don't know what
I'm gonna answer the question.
Okay.
When you watching these shows, you watching a soap opera.
Oh, of course. I
so you're not gonna find that happening in everyday life. Papoose is not that person that you see on their TV screen every day. You know what I'm saying? These folks living by a script.
They just really getting the highlights. Okay, you want to film today? This is what I want you to do today.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Rod watching us on YouTube right now. He doing a hell of a lot of commenting over here.
But real talk, I don't even want y'all to think too hard.
Shout out, Rob.
These women, they don't know what they want. They don't know what they want.
What Rob from?
I don't know where you from, Rob. Shoot it out to me. Now wait a minute now. Are we now in a situation where we making excuses for not being what the woman I ain't gonna say wants us to be, but being that provider or whatever. Wait a minute now, hold on.
Y'all might be working together. You and this girl right here. Cause as soon as you said this, she said we as women know what we want. Men just can't provide.
Well, I ain't gonna say men can't provide for the situation. The thing is, sometimes your wants is a little too much. I'm gonna be honest. But this is where it get flipped up at. A lot of women.
She said what?
She said we as women know what we want, but a man just cannot provide it.
She need to elaborate on that.
Yes, ma'am. You thought these folks were just gonna let you get away with that shit?
What she want?
You thought they were gonna let you get away with that shit? Come on with it. Go ahead. How you feel about that, Turn?
Well, you talking about men, you know what I'm saying? Women know what they want, but men can't provide it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, this is how I feel about it. Why I say it ain't necessarily that the men can't provide it. Your wants might be just a little bit too astronomical. You want the man that's I'm not talking about you in particular. I'm talking about women. Most women want a man that he
open the door for you.
No, not even the chivalry.
They cut your ass out.
You know what I'm saying? No, you want that man that's gonna go out there. They're gonna get the bread. They're gonna bring the bag to the house. But yet you want a man that's gonna have insurmountable time to spend with you, cuddle with you, watch Lifetime movies and stuff like that. Some sacrifices got to be made somewhere. But what we got nowadays is we got a lot of individuals, men and women, that are not willing to make a sacrifice to get actually what they want. Mm-hmm. Now, another thing too, you got to define what you want. A lot of us don't even know what we want when we looking for a spouse.
Women don't know what they want.
So I mean, it's easy to go out there and say, "Oh, I want a good looking woman that can cook, that can clean, that can take care of the household, this, that, and that." Man, that's all tangible type of stuff. I mean, at the same time, yeah, you want. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Women want a man to provide, protect, love her unconditionally, and respect her. What? Right, but was that nigga broke?
Then that's something they ain't gonna deal with.
That's something they're not gonna deal with.
Yeah.
No matter how hard a woman is, a woman can have her own bag, but if she feel like she in it by herself, she gonna be like, "What the fuck I need you for?"
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They say that shit all the time, but that shit go get old. Baby, can I borrow? Baby, I'm a little short. Let me get about $500. Dang, you know.
Yeah. I mean, and
no female won't deal with it.
No, like I say, if you want a man with money, he ain't gonna have a lot of time. You got a man with a lot of time, 9 times out of 10, he ain't gonna have no money. Now, unless he just got enough money to where he just saying, "Yo, I'm just gonna sit down for a little while." But most of the time, if you got money like that, or you working to have something, you are actually working. Now, you're not just sitting here.
She just made our point. Listen to what she said, bro.
What she say this time?
She said women want a man to provide, protect, love her unconditionally, and respect her. Mm-hmm. If he broke, he gotta go. I can do all bad by myself. That's why you see a lot of women by themselves.
Wow. If he
Because
broke,
they already got
he
the mindset.
gotta go.
They already got the mindset, I can do all bad by myself. So when it comes time for when a relationship get hard, they're not willing to go and make the sacrifice or go and put the work in, the necessary work in.
So watch this.
To go and fix it. They already ready.
So
I can do bad by myself anyway.
So watch this. Mm-hmm. So Papoose been had bread all the time. Of course not.
Yeah, of course not. Right.
This man had to come up through the struggle to get where he at.
Yeah.
And his woman is with him still, and now they reaping the benefits.
But you gotta realize now both of them went through the struggle together.
They went through this shit together.
They went through it together.
Both
of them went through the struggle together.
I mean, what I'm saying is they pals met at a later date. You know, I think he from up in Canada or some damn well.
Well, I mean, you know, everybody paths gonna meet at a later date. Ain't like they were born and then all of a sudden came up in the struggle. But you know what I'm saying? You gotta realize too, bro, like on some real shit. Really, Remy Ma and Papoose really got a relationship that most people would desire to have. Now you don't see a lot of they downs, more so you see their ups besides the shit you see on TV.
Yeah, you gonna see the wins.
You see what I'm saying? But
everybody's gonna celebrate the wins. You won't see the losses. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, they stood with each other for a minute through a lot of stuff.
Oh
you know
yeah, when she went to prison and all of that. You know what I'm saying? But how many women gonna stick with their man when he get locked up?
0.
That's what I'm talking about.
Not one. But anyway, we had somebody say some.
What they say?
I know y'all gonna feel some type of way about this. And that's why we need a female here, so she can get this shit live.
Yeah.
So she can get put on this fire live.
Yeah.
You want us to accept a broke man. Now, if he loses his job, that's different. But if he broke from the jump,
So if he broke from the jump, that's a no. But if he got a little bit of something working to get something, that's fine. So basically, you saying you want a man that's striving to have something versus a man that ain't got nothing. But
no. She want a man that she don't want no man that's striving to have something but don't got nothing. Mm-hmm. She want that nigga when he already
got something.
She don't want that nigga when he going through the struggle.
My question to her is, what do you have?
Well, she doing pretty good for herself, but you weren't always doing good, baby, and that's what people tend to forget. Like shit, when you wasn't goddamn it, when you were going through hard times and when shit wasn't just meeting like you wanted to meet, you want somebody to have your back. You know what I'm saying? You want somebody that you can call on, that can, you know what I'm saying, make you feel a little better about your situation. You don't want nobody that's gonna look down on you, and that would have fucked up part come in a relationship. Like when life started to get hard on me as a woman. If I come to that's why we talk to our boys.
Wait a minute, you as a woman, nigga.
I'm saying when you go to a woman as a woman, that's why we like to talk to our boys. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't want our woman looking down on us. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
We already got enough niggas out here looking down on us, and you know what I'm saying?
You got the whole society. You know, when you step out of the door as a black man, you got a lot of things. You know what I'm saying that you having to deal with.
Wait a minute, who that you talking to the chick that's on there?
She said, "Oh man, I wish I could call in."
Tell her like that. We will take a break here in a little bit, and when we come back for that break, then what we'll do, we'll have a little small segment. Matter of fact, we could do it now. Let's have a small segment with you calling in before we take break.
Was that my cousin Rob?
Yeah, that was him. I didn't want to call him. I didn't want to call him out like that, but yeah, that was him.
Yeah, I thought that was.
This the request to go live. The request to go live with me real quick.
Yeah, and we'll listen to what you got to say, and then we can go from there.
Cause she finna go to. I got my degree with a business. I'm doing this. I'm doing this. But where your man at? That's what he got now. Request. Let me see if I can do it. I'm finna request to go live with you.
You know what I'm saying? Too, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I mean, this is a give and take world.
Where your man at, baby? You know
what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gonna meet nobody that got it all.
Okay. So I agree with some of what y'all saying, but in today's society, if you hold a man down and he don't have anything, he's probably gonna leave you for somebody else.
So you saying that if you got a man that got a little something, and you ain't got nothing, he gonna leave you for somebody that got something.
He could.
But that's the same thing that you saying. If he ain't got nothing, it's a no.
What about
men? We are simple creatures.
Let me tell you what I mean by that.
Long as you
hold on. What you say now?
Let me tell you what I mean by that. If we are already in a relationship and you lose your job or something happened to you and you don't have the money anymore, I'm just not gonna jump ship. Shit, we finna figure this out how you can get back on your feet.
Okay.
If I miss you from the jump, you don't have a car, you don't have a job, you live with somebody, you got a whole bunch of kids, that's a no, because now you become a liability.
Okay.
You're no longer an asset, you're a liability to me. But if I'm your woman, if we got to come up with a business plan, hey baby, how much money you made today? Well, let me see how I can maximize that. Let me see who I know, since I got connects in the professional world. Let me see who I know that can get you back on your feet.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
Oh.
So on the flip side.
Oh, we saw this in a movie too, didn't we?
No, I mean, let me.
What are we talking about?
I want to ask her this. So what you saying is, if y'all together, then you gonna hold him down. But when you first meet him, he don't. Yeah, but what you saying is when you first meet a guy and he doesn't have anything, you're not even giving him a chance to even try to say, let's build together. Because you might not know exactly his situation, why he don't have a car, why he might be living with somebody, why he might have a whole bunch of kids. Which I ain't saying a whole bunch of kid thing is a good thing, but you do have guys that's going to fall off a little bit, and they might have to say, you know what, I had to move back in with my mom to get myself back right. You know what I'm saying? But I'm working on getting myself back right. But, where your car at? Well, you know what I'm saying? That happened in the process of me falling. Oh, get what? Nah, I can't deal with it. So you might be missing out on your so-called papoose because he's in a rut right now.
Now, I didn't say I wanted a papoose now because I don't know what goes on behind closed doors. I don't ever look at celebrities and be like, that's what I want. Because he can be beating her head in. So I don't know nothing about that.
Right.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Probably doesn't beat her head.
That's all speculation. But I mean, I feel where you coming from. But what I'm saying is, don't cheat yourself, treat yourself. Because sometimes you just got to be able to see what a person. You got to see more than the surface of a person. And I think that's what we miss in getting in relationships.
I have been there, and that's why I'm saying I won't do it again. I think all women have probably met a guy that didn't have what she had, and she tried to help him, and it didn't work out. So now it's like, no, I made it to a point in my life where I can take care of myself, and if I got kids, I can take care of my kids. I don't have time to take care of another woman's child, that being a man. I don't have time for that. So he gonna have to come with it. And the same thing, I say the same thing for y'all men. If she can't help herself, then she a liability to you.
I was just about to say that. How many men have you seen with a woman, you know what I'm saying, who didn't have shit, and when that man left her with that shit she came in with, which was nothing, oh, he wrong.
Yeah.
He wrong for leaving her like that. Oh, he wrong. He knew it. You know what I'm saying? I just don't agree with, because that's why we got all these outstanding goddamn, what's it called, alimony and all that bullshit. You got Blake Griffin paying $200,000 a month for a child.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy, but it's like, you can't leave her like that with nothing. Why not? The bitch ain't have shit from the door.
Well, that's bullshit to me, because I think that shit work both ways. Hell, it work both ways in my opinion. If you with somebody and they ain't adding to what you got, or they ain't trying to help you get on their level, they're a liability to you.
They can't bring nothing to her, so they ain't doing nothing but taking, because get what? If they ain't bringing nothing to the table, they instead of eating out that motherfucker.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
We appreciate you coming in, you know what I'm saying, going live and giving us, you know what I'm saying, your little feedback and how you feel.
Yeah,
you know
we
what
like
I'm saying?
that.
We're going to take a break, and we want y'all to tap right back in. I'm going to holler at y'all. I appreciate it.
Alright, we'll be back here in a second on SippCity Podcast. Y'all know how it go.
That probably take her. Play that shit on TNT.
Who am am I to say you're wrong? I've been fucked up all along. I keep singing the same song, guess it's time to change my tone. But my pride's so damn big, they ain't got hope for the kid. If I ever get a chance, I'll show them all what it is. Everybody's got a past and everybody makes mistakes. Would you still be my friends if I told you you were fake? No, cause these days nobody likes the truth. I'm stuck in my ways, but it's time that I uproot. I keep digging deeper holes, hoping I don't hit the sewer. Used to think that I would do anything just for the suture, but my favorite time is in the booth, just writing rhymes and getting loose. I would never sit back and let you play me like a fool. I'm too smart, I know the signs and I know all of the clues. I've been blinded by your beauty, still can't let you stop this movement. No, I can't let you stop this movement. I've been running, trying to get away. I got a past that keeps hunting, it's full of mistakes. A lot of failures that I hope I can look past one day. But for now I get one win, I guess I'll have to take it. I've been praying, asking how I'ma make it. Still hope that God will forgive me for things I've forsaken. Demons trying to stop my grind, but they have mistaken. I got way too much going, so it's my prime, I'ma make it. This coming from me, I'm destined for greatness. I've been blocking all these shots like I'm in the Matrix. Like I'm in the Matrix, yeah, look. I've been climbing, trying to reach the top. On the same path for so long, now it's no shoes, just socks. I don't trust nobody, could never believe a cop. They'll beat your ass, hope you fight back just to use the Glock. I keep seeing minutes steady changing on the clock, but time only flies when I'm running on the block. Steady looking for my focus just to chase the guap. Something's always in the way and now the gate is locked.
I've been working for pain that I've endured. I don't think they know about this. Yeah. Early morning, we on the move. 5 o'clock, we on the news. 6 o'clock, we make a bail. Done left the jail and we on the cruise. Them old viewers, them Cadillac, living out the Chevy like a motorhome. Folk really don't care about where you're from, but your residence is a broken home. Don't know my father, he dead and gone. Don't know my mother, she's never home. Picked up a habit that became an addict just to cope with the times I was left alone. Was a good kid, dreaming of a better home. Like good self-service, I never wrong. Was a good head, feeling I was barely gone. Not always right, but I'm never wrong. The path that I chose and I thought I was focused without being sober. Had lost my composure, detached from the hill. Been strapped from the holster, caressing the trigger, I thought it was over. But now that I woke and been given a chance, I feel like I'm chosen a misguided soldier, receiver, redemption, atonement for actions and words I've spoken. Can't erase the past, try to ease the pain, but can't take it back. You know I hate the land where you chase the stacks, so you pray the cat to no faith to that. Say trust the Lord and he will test. So I'm waking up and I feel stressed. So my grandmother always said to me, boy, if you're waking up and you still blessed, I want to thank you. Everything that I've been working for, and all of the pain I've ever endured, all of the things that I've been through, you helped me see my way through, so I say thank you. Everything that I've been working for, and all of the pain I've ever endured, all of the Look, I know it's gotta be a heaven when it's hell here for more health care to this welfare. And these politicians say they love the kid, but then they vote just like who the hell cares? Since we want drugs, they do shit for me. But keep my uncles in the penitentiary. But my neighbors out there, they got raped. But the sheriff's son, no conviction, she just had a life distorted. And the rape child was aborted. Plus the sheriff cousin was a local judge and called her a whore in public. At 14, that was a tender age. She was speak hating, you can feel the rape. No lie, I cried when I thought she died from my overdose. She tried to kill the pain, don't question you. And I tried hard, but that night I'm crying now. Why God? See, I know this girl since the first grade. These the worst days of her life, boy. Couldn't blame her, she told me she lost faith. Lost appetite, so she lost weight. Her parents moved in the kind of the first 1400. 61 of those lost days for 4 years, it was eating me. Smart word, I ran into her recently. I didn't notice her, but she noticed me. And she made the choice to come speak to me. For the first 2 years, she couldn't sleep at night. That smile so bright, you could see the light. And she blessed 2 kids, a master's degree, and a committed husband and treats her right. She said, thank you. Everything that I've been working for, and all of the pain I've ever endured, all of the things that I've been through, you helped me see my way through, so I say thank you. Everything that I've been working for, and all of the pain I've ever endured, all of the things that I've been through, you helped me see my way through, so I say thank you. Everything that I've been working for, and all of the pain I've ever endured, all of the things that I've been through, you helped me see my way through, so I say thank you. For every wreck that me, my brother, my partners walked away from in our teenage years. For my sister receiving a successful skin graft after having 2nd and 3rd degree burns on her hands and foot, that she can live a normal life. For this being the 13th year of my grandmother's cancer being in remission, and every time I come home I can see a smiling face. Just knowing when I woke up this morning I had some things I had to get right. I ain't gotta preach to your ass, you know what you gotta get right. That's why we work hard. No amount of pain I've been through, nothing I've been through was greater than the one that brought me here tonight. And I'm here to say thank you. Thank you.
Alright. Y'all make some noise for Mr. Singh. Make some noise. Alright.
Yeah. Okay, I'm chasing the money for chasing the hoe. You can't be a boss if you're broke. I'm chasing the money for chasing the hoe. You can't be a boss if you're broke. I just be chasing the cash. I just be chasing the bag. I just be chasing the cash. All my niggas got a bag. Ay, I'm chasing the money for chasing the hoe. You can't be a boss if you're broke. I'm chasing the money for chasing the hoe. You can't be a boss if you're broke. I just be chasing the cash. I just be chasing the bag. I just be chasing the cash. All my niggas got a bag. Ay. I ain't never had shit, so I gotta get the money. Go get the money. Ay, ain't nobody gave me shit, so I can't let you take nothing from me. I'm steady hustling, trying to get a check. I walk in the club, bitch, birthday neck. I'm calling players, call me Bella Check. FOE, and that's a triple threat. All of my niggas get bread. Nigga, you heard what I said. If you got a problem, nigga said, fuck around and put some bread on your head, and that my word. Don't come at me talking about what you heard, cause if I said it, then you gon' hear it first. Nigga love to hate behind my back, but when they see me, they begging for a bird. Hey. Hell nah, you can't take shit from me. Don't ask if you can't pay the fee. My team, we got some mouths to feed. Hey, if it ain't about money, then don't talk to me. Hell nah, I don't wanna hit your weed. I'm all about my broccoli. I'm chasing the money for chasing the hoe. You can't be a boss if you're broke. I'm chasing the money for chasing the hoe. You can't be a boss if you're broke. I just be chasing the cash. I just be chasing the bag. I just be chasing the cash. All my niggas got a bag. Ay, I'm chasing the money for chasing the hoe. You can't be a boss if you're broke. I'm chasing the money for chasing the hoe. You can't be a boss if you're broke. I just be chasing the cash. I just be chasing the bag. I just be chasing the cash. All my niggas got a bag. Ay. You fuck with my Tinder, you fuckin' with me. Ain't no love in these streets. You brought your bitch and now she looking at me. Now she naked in my sheets. Don't know my real name, but you wanna hate. Just don't let my money come to me late. Don't care about where you from or who you know. Cause I'm chopper, don't discriminate. Hey, she want a date, but I got shit to do. You ain't blue faces, I ain't cuffing you. So calling my phone, bitch, I'm in the booth. Hey, she asked me to smile, I'm like, bitch, please. She asked me why, cause I don't like my teeth. No denim playing, but I got some cheese with a big bang roll in my jeans. Niggas hate for no reason. Probably cause they wanna beat me. Bitches FOE season. Got a truck, we gon' beat it. Used to work at Blue Beacon. Now I'm flying across the region. Everyone can't be a plug. Nigga, you are not a plug. Hey, I'm chasing the money for chasing a hoe. You can't be a boss if you're broke. I'm chasing the money for chasing a hoe. You can't be a boss if you're broke. I just be chasing the cash. I just be chasing the bag. I just be chasing the cash. All my niggas got a bag. Hey, I'm chasing the money for chasing a hoe. You can't be a boss if you're broke. I'm chasing the money for chasing a hoe. You can't be a boss if you're broke. I just be chasing the cash. I just be chasing the bag. I just be chasing the cash. All my niggas got a bag. Hey, niggas hate for no reason. Probably cause they wanna beat me. Bitches FOE season. Got a truck, gon' beat it. Used to work at Blue Beacon. Now I'm flying across the region. Everyone can't be a plug. Nigga, you are not a plug. Hey. I don't think, you know.
I fucked that up again, guys. My bad. I'm sorry.
Doing a lot of fucking up today.
I see that. We back at the SippCity podcast, man. I'm fucking up. I'm talking about to the entirety around here, but I had brought in the topic to say that, you know what I'm saying, we was talking about, you know, how men and women, you know, pretty much choose each other and the differences and how, you know what I'm saying, we do things or whatever. Which brings us to the next topic, which is full disclosure. You know what I'm saying? How much should you tell your partner, your potential partner, about yourself for its past, current, and what you're looking for in the present? So, like I said, I'm going to kick this with D. D, let me know what you think.
Like I say, when you meet a woman and you know you're attracted to her, that's where it all starts, attraction. Mm-hmm. Whether people admit it or not, it all starts with attraction. So, you know, when you first meet someone, I don't think you should be just an open book. It's just me, you know. I think it's, you know, it takes time for me to get to trust somebody to be able to open up and be full disclosed, you know. But at the same time, whether people want to agree with this or not, we kind of have our, you know, biases, or without, you know, people call us shallow. You know, and I think that to be very true, we kind of are disclosed with who we want to be disclosed with.
Right.
Whether you're that type of person or not. You know what I'm saying? You meet you a girl that you really, 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 really like.
Yeah.
I think, you know, I see people that actually put it all on the line.
Right.
Like, okay, just because, you know, you're the person I really, 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 really like, you know, I'm gonna go and open up and let you know that I'm here and I'm 100%, I'm all in. But on the flip side, a female you really ain't just like that with, or you know that this ain't really going too far. You know, it might be just a temporary thing. You can kind of sense that from the beginning. Of course, you're not just. I hope not. I hope you're just not just gonna be just wide open with that person.
Yeah.
And that's just my take on that.
TZ, what you got on that topic, baby?
You're not gonna get full disclosure until you go through some things with a person. You know, once a person has shown themselves to be, you know, who they say they are, and y'all go through some things, you know what I'm saying, then you can kind of open up and let a person know who you are. Right. In the beginning of a relationship, everything is going to be all roses. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get the best out of that person. You see what I'm saying? What comes down the line, after you've known that person for a while, now that true individual person starts to emerge. Now, is that the person that you can still deal with? And if so, then that's fine. But now, are you going to tell everything? Probably not. Probably not. You know what I mean? I think everybody should keep some things to themselves.
Yeah.
You know, but you will be truthful, but you know, hey, you don't want to tell a person everything.
Every damn thing, you know.
You know what I'm saying? You got to keep something to yourself.
And just to piggyback on that, a mistake I think we all make.
Yeah.
The biggest mistake I think we all make is when we open up to the person that we think we like, and we tell them what type of person we're looking for, or what type of person that this is the type of person I like. Because then they go and try to, in their mind, trying to make themselves that person you said that you want. That's the reason why I think everything is all peaches and cream in the beginning, because this person is really just showing you the side that they want you to see. Until later on down the line, that when y'all go through some shit, you're gonna realize that this person is not really, you know.
So what you're saying is, fuck it. In the beginning, be your true self.
No, in the beginning, don't just let that person show you who they are.
Yeah.
And then you choose from that. Don't tell nobody, okay, this is what I want, this is what I want. You tell a woman, oh man, I want a woman that's strong, I want a woman that's honest, I want a woman that do this, she gonna come off as strong and honest until you know what I'm saying, later on down the line you realize that she might not be as strong as you thought, or she might not be as honest as you thought. She was just going off what you said. You know what I'm saying? I see people make that mistake all the time, because a woman that start off telling me, oh, just because I said this, I'm like this, I'm like that, I'm like this, okay, and they start showing it until later on down the line, you're like, okay.
First, you was cooking every day.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, tell you, that's okay. A bitch that don't even cook like that.
Yeah.
You tell a woman, oh, I like a woman that can throw down in the kitchen. Guess what she trying to show you?
She can throw down in the kitchen.
She can throw down in the kitchen. That's not even her thing. Until you realize on down the line that, well, she be like, well, I'm kind of tired of cooking. I thought it was your thing. You know what I'm saying? Like if I like to fish, I ain't gonna get tired of fish. I'm gonna go fish when I get a chance to fish, because that's what I do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This your thing here.
Like I say that.
Now you tired of cooking.
Right.
You know, and
you can't come home and get a good hot meal for nothing.
And I'm gonna tell you one thing: the biggest mistake we do, we fuck up in the bedroom, because when it first start, you trying to blow her mind, vice versa. She trying to blow your mind, and every time you get ready to have sex with this person, that's what they expect.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying? They expecting you to, you know what I'm saying, give it to them how you gave it to them that first time. You know, Lamar Odom said some real shit on a little interview he had when they talked about how he got on cocaine. And it kind of, if you think about it, let me just tell you what he said. If you think about it, it kind of may be true. He said, getting high on cocaine is just like having sex for the first time. You know what I'm saying? You steady trying to chase that feeling you had the first time. Knowing, and later on down the line, you get to see that it ain't gonna get better than that, and you steady chasing that feeling that you had that first time. And I think we make a mistake there too. You get a woman, and she like, you know what I'm saying? You might just be a simple nigga, hit a bitch from the back, and that's it.
Yeah.
And you just do your thing. But as soon as a woman tell you, I like me a freaking nigga, I want him to Now you down there eating her pussy, eating her ass, and doing all this shit, blowing. Trust me, it worked because you blow her mind.
Yeah.
But the long-term issue is that you really not like that. So it gonna come a time where you gonna be like, God damn now, I'm not eating no pussy today. I'm not doing that today. You gonna get this dick and we're gonna be happy. And she gonna be like, damn.
The 2 minutes.
And guess what? Now,
2 minutes.
you knew you was a minute man though, but you tried to disguise it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You knew you were about to go on buzz.
Yeah.
But you went to doing some other shit that you don't usually do because you done fucked yourself up. In the long run you have.
Yeah.
Go ahead, man.
Yeah, I mean, and I feel a lot of that is true. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a firm believer in, I'm going to give you who I am from the door. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't going to sit there and say, oh, yeah, I'm finna give you my bank account number, and I just met you. No. What I'm saying is, I'm going to tell you who I am. And then you deal with it. You know what I'm saying? You know, you'll have a lot of people out here that be like, oh, well, I'm like this and I'm like that, and that's not them. That's just what they gonna portray to be. Like you were saying, in their mind, that's what they done figured out what you want.
Whether they know it or not, they might not even know that they doing it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They might not even. It's just a human nature.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If you really care about someone, you gonna try to go out your way to please that person.
Yeah.
It's not really I say practice behavior. It's not like we going into a relationship. Okay, let me see what this person likes so I can go be that person.
Yeah.
It's not a learned behavior. It's just how it is.
Yeah. I mean, we always speak like we were talking about earlier. You speak what you want, and then once a person figure out what you want, then they try to be what you want. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, like I tell you, be yourself.
Be yourself.
Be who you are, and let me deal with who you are. And a lot of times, people in the initial beginning will actually show you who they are. They'll show you what they really about. Sometimes it just gets to a point where we get so blinded by the outside that we don't pay no attention.
They gonna lie. They gonna lie.
You say everybody lie when they first meet people?
They gonna
I think so.
lie.
You put on some type of camouflage.
You gonna camouflage. You not like I say.
Shit, you gonna put all your flaws and your bad shit.
I had a partner. He wasn't no partner. It was one of my cousins. He used to lie. I'm talking. He used to get so many women lying,
Selling dreams.
sell a drink. He ain't care. That was his MO. And then put you in the lie. You remember that? You remember we did that D?
Mm-hmm.
You sitting over there like,
yeah.
in your head, you like, man, I don't remember this shit. What you talking about? You just agreeing just to be agreeing. But see now, and the reason why he did it is because he knew that the women, they didn't want to hear the truth.
Wow.
Elaborate
on this.
They didn't want to hear the truth.
Don't get deep on that.
They wanted it. They wanted that fantasy. They wanted that lie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Half of them knew that the thing that he was saying was probably a little bit far fetched.
Yeah.
But they went on and said, "Well, we'll see." Mm-hmm. By that time, you know what I'm saying, he done got what he wanted, and out the door.
Yeah.
You see what I'm talking about?
I mean, I don't agree with selling dreams and lying from the door. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I'd rather go ahead and put it out there.
Depends on what you're looking for.
Well, I mean, that's what
he wasn't looking for no long term. He was just out there.
It ain't gotta be necessarily long term.
Trying to hit.
You know what I'm saying? And it could be just that. It could be you just trying to hit that chick. And I know you ain't gonna never catch. I ain't gonna say never catch. You ain't gonna find too many guys that'll walk up and tell a girl, "Hey, look, you cute as a motherfucker. What's your name? Oh, your name is so and so. Listen, I don't want nothing from you but a piece of pussy." That's all. You ain't gonna catch them say that, but that's all they want.
But it's not realistic because how many niggas you know gonna get some pussy like that?
Hey,
how many niggas you know, unless you got you a bitch who really just unless you got you a female who really just ready to throw that, you know what I'm saying? let's say, how many respectable women you gonna hit like that?
None.
Your chances are very low.
Your chances are low. Now, I ain't gonna say you would just come out and just be like, all I want is some pussy.
And you gonna fuck. No, you're not.
But, now this what crazy. Watch this. You'll have a woman come up to you and be like, look, you cute.
And she gonna get this dick today.
I know. So
she gonna get it. That's just facts. I see it every day. All the woman. That's why I say women control the narrative. Cause all they have to do is say,
I want it.
Yeah.
Come get it. It's ready.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So I mean, but now I feel like, yeah, you what they say, you'll kiss more flies with sugar than you will shit, right? Or some shit like that the old folks say. But sometimes you just got to be real with a motherfucker. Listen, this all I want from you. I don't want
women
to sit down and listen to and talk and listen to Sports Center for 2 hours just so I can get what I'm looking for. This is what I want. And if you ain't giving it to me, I'm gonna move on.
I think some people will appreciate that, but at the end of the day, that's not what it is. Cause like D said earlier, you know, everybody on this fantasy type thing. You know what I'm saying? If you coming with a more real, if I see a woman and I'll be like, hey, I want to take you out, or you know, something like that. I pull up in
his shit.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying I pull up in some messed up. You know what I'm saying? She looking at me. She looking at me like, oh hell no. You know what I'm saying? But if I pull up, you know, riding clean, you know, I'm looking the part. I could be broke as a motherfucker.
I said you could be in his shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm in my boy shit, just stunned like a
motherfucker.
I'm gonna get some pussy.
Yeah.
But
because it's all about the facade. That's all. It's all about the facade.
And as much as I hate to do this, I gotta agree with Ted.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I gotta agree with him.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I'm with you when you're right, bro. Because I feel like women really don't want to hear the truth. They say they do, but they really don't. And you want to know the main reason why I think they don't want to hear the truth?
Mm-hmm.
It's because they can't handle that shit.
I don't know.
I don't believe women can handle the truth because, like we had the conversation last week, you know, women can't even be truthful with themselves because they can't. You got a lot of women out here living lies or making themselves look a different type of way. You got women trying to make themselves appear a different type of way.
Mm-hmm.
And they're doing it for other people because they can't even accept who they are. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. A woman can't even respect how she look, so she changed. Mm-hmm. She can't even accept her financial situation, so she try to put a facade on it and try to act like she just popping when she really broke as fuck.
She want blonde hair.
She want blonde hair. No, she black.
She want these long lashes.
She want these long lashes. No, she been doing shit to pluck them bitches out her whole life.
She want this snatched waist.
No, she been eating too many honey buns. You know what I'm saying? It is just the truth. They want all this shit, but not even taking the necessary steps
to get there naturally. But now, even though that woman is who she is, naturally, it's somebody out there that's gonna love every curve, every bump, every stretch mark on you the way you are.
So this is why we have to lie to women. I ain't gonna say we have to. This is why niggas lie to women, because they realize that these women can't even accept their own truth. So I know she can't accept mine.
Wow.
Well, no, that was some deep shit.
A woman can't even accept her own truth. You know what I'm saying? So I know she gonna look down upon my shit. Mm-hmm. So if she, you know what I'm saying, ain't no need me. I'm not even gonna tell about this bullshit, but I'm gonna goddamn it cover it up with some other shit. Because that's what she doing.
And we ain't trying to be on y'all women so hard, but you gotta think. But you do have to think about it. You know, women they'll go to all those extremes to look good per se for their man.
Right.
They man don't even want all that.
Don't even care nothing about.
Don't even need all that.
The son not. Hold on now. So you don't agree with this? Back to the original point. Mm-hmm. Women. The reason why a man just cannot come up to a woman and just keep it 100% true. So you telling me that y'all can really handle the absolute truth from a man. If a man really come up to you and tell you, like, no filter, the absolute truth.
Be honest with
you.
you.
Do you think a woman can really handle that?
I honestly do. It just depends on what type of woman you messing with. I ain't gonna say all women can. Some women might get mad at you. Some women might be like, look, I appreciate that, but that is not what I'm on.
Okay, show me a situation where, you know what I'm saying, it happened, you know.
So
show me a situation where a nigga, you know what I'm saying, he broke and just go to a woman and just be a woman that he really, you know what I'm saying, care about, and you know what I'm saying, say things, I got fly as a motherfucker tonight, and I go out and this bitch think I got money. I'm in y'all shit. Y'all got a section. I'm in y'all shit. I'm just stunned like I'm with y'all. But how many niggas you know gonna be like, a bitch dropped out on him cause she think he got money? How many niggas you know gonna be like, baby, listen, I'm broke.
This ain't even mine.
Or how many niggas you know gonna go with it and
They gonna go with the flow.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, I did.
But you have some niggas do it, but they don't be, I say 100% genuine truth. I done did that before, but I was just joking. It was as a joke, baby, I'm broke. You know what I'm saying? I was saying it, but I was actually trying to be funny.
Right.
I wasn't serious because I am trying to hit.
Right.
I'm talking about a woman that you really trying to hit. I'm not talking about just no random bucket hit. You feel me?
Right.
I'm talking about the woman you come up. That's how you been looking at this bitch all night. You turn down bitch just because you looking at this bitch all night. She come to you like, baby, I ain't got a pocket piss in. I'm staying with this nigga. This all day shit. Go. I'm gonna tell you why you ain't gonna do that. Because she gonna go straight to that nigga. You know, so she gonna come fuck with me.
She may kick it with you for a little while to get to where the money is.
Well, let me ask you something. I mean, because it sounds like to me that what's being said is that all women just after money.
No. I said all women. No, that's just a scenario.
And I'm talking about in that scenario.
In that scenario, you know what I'm saying, women are attracted to what you know what I'm saying. If you over there at the cut and them niggas over there flashing, them bitches ain't gonna see you.
Well, I mean,
they ain't come out here looking for that.
Well, I mean, like you say, depending on what type of woman depending on what type of woman that woman is. Because see, I'm like this with you.
Listen,
I don't know what kind she is. I ain't never seen that woman yet.
Listen, I swear to God, this is the real exact truth. Y'all know who Floyd Mayweather is, right?
Yeah, we know.
I done seen him have some of the most respectable women. Respectable. And he dogged them hoes out. Miss Jackson. That's Nelly's wife. He ain't gonna let that bitch go. What Floyd Mayweather do to her? Dog that bitch the fuck out. Chili.
Yeah.
Chili is one of the hardest. She got a list for your ass. You can't come fuck with her unless you got every check on that. What Floyd Mayweather do? He ain't kiss her feet like other niggas did.
Well, I mean,
like a nigga in the cut gonna kiss her feet, but she gonna kiss that nigga feet. Well, and that come with what? I don't care what nobody motherfuckers say that shit. Women say that shit, but they not really being realistic. Floyd Mayweather coming in, motherfucker, right now. It is over. You better grab your bitch and tie this shit.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna say like that right here. I'm gonna be honest with you. It depends on where you at, what you doing, and how you say it. You ain't necessarily gotta walk up there and just say, well, hey, look, all I want to do is fuck. You might just be like, look, all I'm on is, you know what I'm saying, I'm just trying to have some fun type shit, blah, blah, boo, 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 whatever. I mean, I ain't putting no details to it, but what I'm saying is, it gets to a point to where you do got women that actually respect men for that. Why you think Floyd get what he get? It ain't always just about the money. I mean, he got money, don't get me wrong. But Floyd he will just walk up and just say, this is what I'm looking for. Now, wait now.
Wrong answer.
Now, you say Floyd dogged her, right?
Dog the shit out there.
What made Nelly wife her?
Cause she the same. No, the same. No, Nelly is up there too, but with probably the same qualities that he was saying that she had. Nelly appreciated them. Floyd didn't. Floyd don't give a fuck.
So now that makes a difference.
Because Floyd know the real. You know what I'm saying? He know why he got this.
I got her in the first place.
Listen, bro. If you a nigga like, let's say Biggie Smalls, you know why these bitches fucking with you.
Yeah.
I mean, but what I'm saying,
come on now, you go look at Future. Let's just take an example. Look at Future. Look at the hoes he was getting before he got famous. Look at his first baby mama. Bitch look like this table, but ugly.
God damn it.
But look at his baby mamas after he got that bread.
After the bread.
Then he would have got Sierra without being rich.
Wouldn't even.
Bow Wow had
man.
Sierra.
He was rich.
Come on.
Bow Wow was
Man, Bow Wow
being
was
a kid. Bow Wow was the most successful kid in the
I get
that nigga
it.
was. But anyway, back to my point that I was making. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you an example, and I want you to tell me, both of y'all, tell me how y'all think this gonna play out. You approach a woman respectfully. Hey, how you doing? My name is so and so. You looking nice. You know what I'm saying? And in the middle of your approach, Floyd Mayweather walk by. What do you think she's gonna do? In the middle of your approach, like as soon as you're in the middle of your sentence, you better make sure you stay in front of her and don't let her see Floyd, because if she see Floyd, go, what they gonna do?
Well, I mean,
It's Floyd Mayweather.
well, of course.
She don't even see you no more.
Nigga, first of all, you gonna say the same thing. Damn, that's Floyd Mayweather. You know what
You
I'm
might
saying?
want to kiss that pussy goodbye. Soon as you do that, you might want to kiss that pussy
Hey, you might
goodbye.
well say it was nice talking
It was
to you.
nice. Well, it was nice seeing you, because that's all I
Yeah,
really did.
well, I'm
But you didn't
saying-
talk back to me.
That's why I say it depends on where you in, what situation you in. 9 times out of 10, you ain't gonna catch Floyd Mayweather in the spot that you hanging out in. So, you got your caliber of women. You got the caliber of women that you gonna deal with. Now, what I'm saying is, I ain't saying that you gotta be derogatory to get what you want, but you can actually say, okay, let me ask y'all this. How do you think that a man can have sex with a woman on the first night?
It just gotta be like the lotto ticket. You just gotta get the right female at the right time.
That's what I'm saying. It's the same way with the whole disclosing of the information.
That's me though. That's me.
Yeah, you just got lucky.
You talking about me? I guarantee you, these niggas out here that fuck plenty of bitches on the first night.
No, I'm talking about where we are. I'm not talking about them.
Okay, let's just be real.
Well, I ain't trying to fuck nobody on the first night. Full disclosure, you know.
You's a goddamn lie. If you had the opportunity to fuck a motherfucker on the first night, you would.
No, I'd be like,
Let me give
no.
y'all some feedback.
I'd be like, nah, babe, I'm just gonna tuck you in tonight.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
You know what I'm saying? Get you some rest.
So you playing Snuggle Bunny?
Yes.
He capping.
Ah, that's funny. That's funny.
She gonna love you forever.
Some women can't. I do agree with that, because I know some women can't hold their own. You're right. But at the end of the day, baby, if Floyd tell you to give up what you got, let's say you work hard for your business, and Floyd be like, get that shit up, you come with me.
I mean, I think that's on any side. If you had a woman that was rich enough to tell you, say, hey, look, quit what you doing and come with her, you gonna go.
I'm not.
Yes, you would.
That's full disclosure.
Yes, you would.
I'm not. I am not.
You will go. You might not stay there long, but you'll go.
I'm not going.
No, you'll go. You'll go. I refuse to believe you won't go.
I'm telling you. Why you won't believe me? I'm telling you.
I refuse to believe that.
But man, I'm not.
Hey,
As much as y'all niggas talk about money, come on
That
now.
will make her give some.
because one thing about it, you have to realize
True.
at the end of the day, you know, money is not everything, and money does not make you happy. So, what women need to concentrate on versus, and men too, versus that money is somebody that makes you happy, somebody that does things and fills voids in your life that you may have, and they complete you.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So everybody has shortcomings. If you got a shortcoming and that woman can come in there and fill that shortcoming, and vice versa, and y'all make each other happy, then that's who you probably should be with.
So let me ask you this then, Mr. TZ. How do you get that woman that can fulfill that shortcoming if she don't know what that shortcoming is? Or is it just something you just expecting, or not expecting, but hoping she may run into one day and say, that's my shortcoming?
Let's just say, let me ask you a question, right?
Hold on, let me answer this and then come to you.
My bad.
What you think?
Well, that's just things that happen throughout, like I say, throughout a relationship, that you'll find out, you know, what a female need or what a man need, vice versa. So if you messing with a woman and she need her grass is 2 feet tall, and you don't go over there and cut her grass, then, you know, you're not fulfilling that need that she has. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying you should go cut the grass or pay a motherfucker cut the grass. You know what I'm saying?
That's tangible shit.
I'm just saying.
That's
I mean, I'm
that
just
shit
saying.
gonna die at some
I'm just saying shortcomings. You know, it could be anything. You could be emotionally shortcoming.
That's what I'm saying.
And she can bring something out of you that you never had before.
Yeah, but if you're not willing to open up to her, how's she gonna bring it out?
Because people tend to bring those things out of people that they are comfortable with.
All right, D.
Let me give y'all another example on why, you know what I'm saying, on how niggas do and how, you know what I'm saying, people.
That's how your old lady found out you like, you know what I'm saying?
Let me give you another example on how.
Feather, I ain't gonna say your ass, on your back. You tickle your back with the feather.
Somebody tickling my goddamn back. All right, what you got? Come on with it, D.
I just want to give you another example on how people and women and men go try to hide their flaws or shortcomings to try to, like, let me give you one little example. Of course, we got y'all playing with women because they cover that shit up all the time and they don't, you know what I'm saying. But one of my partners, a person I know, he only has 2 fingers, right? He does not go up to a woman like.
I don't mean cut you off, but what's his nickname?
Stop it.
We ain't gonna do that.
Stop it.
I'm just saying, what is his real nickname?
Stop it.
He don't mean that, bro. But anyway.
Oh, he don't know my bad. God damn.
But yeah, he don't go out like, you know what I'm saying. Hey, baby, you know.
Yeah.
He hide that hand, you know what I'm saying.
But look, and me myself, there's nothing that he should be embarrassed about.
But this is what I'm saying.
That's him. That's his unique character.
He might not be embarrassed about it, but maybe he's just realistic, like saying, I got a chance of losing a lot of pussy by showing his hand.
Yeah, I mean,
I can miss out on a lot of pussy, and trust me, I'm telling you, the man will not show that hand, and he will fuck your bitch. And after that, he gonna show that hand and she gone. Oh, I didn't know you had.
You something wrong with you, motherfuckers, man.
Oh, I didn't know you had 2 fingers. But that time he don't give a fuck.
Right, that's true.
But women do the same shit.
I mean,
they cover their face up and they wash their face in that day. And you like,
who the fuck are you?
Like, who little brother you is?
Yeah, damn. But yeah, so let's just be real. How many motherfuckers really gonna come up and be disclosed about?
You're not gonna have full disclosure.
Yeah, you don't do that shit, you know what I'm saying?
You're not.
Let's say motherfucker got a chipped tooth or something, they gonna try to hide them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna just let you see that shit.
So what you say, if nigga got a chipped tooth, he gonna laugh like, hey, we gonna laugh with a cough.
Now, if he around us, he might not. But if a bad bitch come along, you might see him act a little. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
be realistic about the shit now. Everybody got their scheme. I ain't gonna say their scheme. Everybody got their little way. Everybody got something that they don't want everybody to know about them. So they try to.
I would agree
you know
on
what I'm
that.
saying?
They mask it off. They mask it. You know what I'm saying?
What I mean for disclosure, I'm talking about like basically the shit that you are looking for in that woman. But at the same time, it's not that you necessarily just spelling it out. But you can say, look, I'm looking for if you looking for a relationship, you looking for a relationship. If you're not looking for a relationship, you're not looking for a relationship.
I think that's a bad idea.
But see, the thing what you fail to realize is this: whatever you put on the table, right, and you say, if that woman or man is feeling you, they're gonna say the right things.
This is why I
in the dome.
Though, because you got people that come together that's not looking for anything, and they end up being the right situation. So you know what I'm saying? I think you should just let it happen.
Yeah,
you know
let it happen organically.
Just go straight off the vibe and go straight off what a person's truthfulness is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't you kind of basically putting the shit in, like, you know what I'm saying? I hate when people put your relationship in like a cookbook or a recipe. You do this first, then you do this step, then you do this step. Who wrote this rule book? Saying that we had to be, you know what I'm saying, friends this long, and then relationship this long, and then marriage after this length, and then, you know what I'm saying, I hate that type of shit. I think you should just let it, you know what I'm saying, if you and a woman meet, y'all just vibe out, get to know each other, you know what I'm saying, not basically like, okay, as soon as you meet a bitch, okay, I'm looking for this, I want this, and that, you know what I'm saying, then it's kind of like, okay, let me
So in other words, what you're saying is you could meet a woman, not have sex or nothing until marriage, and get a divorce in a month. Or you can meet a woman, have sex the first night, and still married to her 20 years later. So it's not a rule book to it.
Because I've seen people be friends and through relationships, like I'm doing my thing, but I got this girl who been my friends in high school. We never even looked at each other like that. And later on down the line, it was just like, okay, you know what I'm saying? She been holding it down for me all these years. This is the one I really want to be with. Mm-hmm. And you know what I'm saying? You didn't have to even do all that. Like, okay, this is what I want, this is what I need, and you know what I'm saying? I'm looking for a relationship, so we should be doing things that show that we are serious, or we should be doing things that show that, okay, we looking for both. Nah, y'all just, you know what I'm saying, let that shit just happen, because over time it's going to happen. Let's say I'm just with you, I'm going to develop enough. It's just attached. That's just like anything. You get attached to a dog, you get attached to a car, you get attached to this goddamn computer. You know what I'm saying? You be with somebody over time, you're gonna develop a type of love, or the love is going to develop naturally.
And then the thing about it,
force it.
Oh yeah, I would never say a force to love. What I'm saying is like you say, okay, you might have a friend that y'all been friends since high school.
Oh my God. What you got? Go ahead. We're coming back to that. Go ahead, Turn. All right. I'm gonna let y'all know we're coming back to it.
The flip side of that whole situation is y'all been friends for so long. You basically done told each other what you wanted anyway by the relationship that you done been through. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying?
That's true.
So either way it go, you gon' have to say what you looking for. Now see what I think.
It's obvious though.
But see, it's like
obvious.
Not necessarily.
You meet your woman, you know what I'm saying? You can tell you can tell right off the bat. If she
feeling you,
it's just sometimes we like a person so much we try to look over. A bitch can meet a nigga and know this nigga ain't shit. Mm-hmm. Know this nigga don't want no relationship with you, but you like the nigga so much that you looking past that, mm-hmm. and that's not that nigga fault. Mm-hmm. That's not my fault if you couldn't see what I've been showing you. Okay. If I'm telling, cause I can tell you I want a relationship all day, but if I'm not showing you that, you the damn fool. You still a fool,
right?
Because I want to hear you say it. Well, baby, I want to be in a relationship with you. You know what I'm saying? That shit don't mean nothing.
Right.
But now you did.
It's almost like forced.
You put something in it where you showing the woman that you don't want a relationship, but she wants a relationship. But it's not his fault that she wants a relationship and he don't. Well, guess what? If you showing it and she can't see it, honestly and truthfully, a part of that is your fault if you saying that I want to be in a relationship, but you really don't want to be in a relationship. That's just selling of the dream.
No, the only reason why I'm saying it is because you started asking me.
But see, you selling her a dream in that situation.
Tell me, okay, just maybe I wanted to. I'm trying to let it develop, but you started. Tell me what it is. Tell me what it is. God damn.
Some people.
That shit irritating as fuck.
Have you ever heard that?
But some people.
Love is blind.
No, love is not blind.
Love is blind as a motherfucker.
No, the hell it ain't.
Because we
that's just like there's no such thing as unconditional love.
Okay, we're going into another subject. But let's go to what this comment say.
Go
because
ahead.
I want to hear what y'all got to say about this, because this is a growing problem in my generation. Mine now. Now, no, when I was speaking on, you know what I'm saying, just go with the flow. I'm a go with the flow type of person. And some people, you put the rule book down, this is what we're going to do. You know what I'm saying? This is why when I said going with the flow, somebody said, no. We are too old to be going with the flow.
That's somebody that actually has a standard that they've set for themselves, that they say that, look, I'm not going to rock with somebody that's just talking about, hey, I want to go with the flow. And I'm going for what I'm looking for.
So it's your way or the highway.
Right.
Is that what they're saying?
Basically.
So
why waste your time if that's not what you're looking for?
A lot of time on the highway.
Yeah, because you don't never know if that person, you got to give that person a chance. Sometimes you don't know if you missing out on the person that you're supposed to be with.
Or a person that was really down for you. Really had your back. Because at the end of the day, I feel like that's like you putting too much pressure on yourself.
Right.
And you put too much pressure on the person who really trying to ain't no time limit on this.
Sometimes like my favorite thing, what I say is a lot of times, just be cool. Just be cool.
I see people get married at 20, 21. How you feel about that?
I mean, that's just what they going out what they feel.
And no. You got people say they too young to be doing it. Ain't no time limit on this shit.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I said they going out what they feel at the moment.
But now she said, no, we too old. We going with the flow.
Well, see,
ain't no time limit on this shit.
I'm not disagreeing that there's no time limit on, because you can find that special someone at any given moment. What you got some people that go through is they've been through so many different relationships that they are now like, look, I don't have time for the buffoonery. Tell me what's up. Tell me what it is, so I know what I'm getting myself into. So instead of selling the dream, men and women, tell somebody what you're looking for. Hey, look, I'm looking for a relationship. Okay, look, I'm not, so we won't be within that same boat with each other. You see what I'm saying? Now, if you out here telling a person, I want to be in a relationship, and they want a relationship, then in all actuality, you leading them down the street of farcism. You lying to them to a certain extent. Because now you making them believe that you want a relationship, even though you might be showing the actions that you don't. But what is it? The first impression is the last impression. So if you come off like, I want a relationship, and then all of a sudden you done got to the space that you want, and it's like, I don't want that relationship no more, then guess what? Or I don't want to be in a relationship, now guess what? You really done wasted a whole lot of time with this person, because this person wasn't in that, they was in it for the relationship, but you wasn't. So you sold them a dream. That's not, in my book, I'm not saying in everybody else, but in my book, that's not right.
I'm going to tell you the truth on how I really, really feel. And I feel like, you know what I'm saying, a lot of us are lying to ourselves. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of women that's saying this bullshit, let me know what it is, I want a relationship, you wasting my time. And I believe in the laws of attraction. Baby, you can lie all you want. You can tell yourself you're ready for a relationship. You can tell yourself this is the person you are. But at the end of the day, you going to attract what you really, what you are. Yeah, you going to attract what you are, because you can't lie.
Like
you can't lie to the universe.
Yeah, like
you cannot lie to the universe. So if you steady getting motherfuckers in your life that's playing, that's because you playing. But when you really serious with yourself, that person gonna come. So you gonna get you a person, cause you know me. I say this shit all the time. I'm ready to do this, but I'm not gonna be ready until I'm truly ready. Until I, you know what I'm saying, really discipline myself and go get ready. But I can say I'm ready. Yeah. I'm ready. I really want a relationship. Do that. Oh, that bitch playing. Boop, boop, boop. I can do that all day.
Going back to the thing of what you said, saying the right things. You can say any fucking thing.
Goddamn thing.
But what I'm trying to tell a person is this: fuck what I say, what I do. It was my actions. You know what I'm saying? That's the key.
I don't ask what a person.
Somebody can come in and be like, and tell their woman every day, baby, I love you, baby, I love you. But he beating her ass every fucking day. But you coming in and you don't say, baby, I love you. But you doing everything showing
that you love.
So which one is the most important?
Tell you, I really hate you, but I can't stop agreeing with you today, boy. You own it. I can't stop agreeing with you.
I agree. Your actions do speak louder than your word. But I'm gonna tell you,
don't get you nowhere because women want to be broadcast. What? You gotta be broadcast.
That's certain women.
You gotta post pictures and you gotta take pictures and you gotta come home with roses that mean absolutely nothing. And that shit don't have no fucking meaning. Bitch, you don't even know how to plant no fucking plants. But you want some roses. If I told you let's start a garden, you wouldn't know the first thing, but you want some motherfucking roses.
Right.
I mean, I'm gonna put it to you like this, brothers. I do say actions speak louder than words. I'm gonna be honest. But I'm gonna tell you something that speaks a whole lot louder than action. And that's intent. What are your intentions?
They don't speak louder than action. Yes, because my intentions could be this, but if I do that, it doesn't even mean anything.
So let me ask you.
Like I can say, I didn't intend to hurt you, but if I punch you in your face,
the action is what
you don't give a damn about that. I don't know. I know you probably mean to do it, but goddamn, that shit hurt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So if you didn't mean to do it, why in the hell did you do it? You had an intent to do it for a certain reason.
That's just like me and Ted playing on when we just play fight and I hit him by mistake. He he gonna be mad as a motherfucker.
You gonna be like, damn, bro.
Like, goddamn, you know, I ain't mean to do it, but you got a black eye, now you walking around with a black eye like, goddamn.
You know, you may not be, you know, you're like, all right, bro, you all right, you cool, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, damn, this nigga done punched me in my shit.
I'm not talking about in the actual physical sense like that. I'm talking about what are your intentions in that with the person. That's what I'm talking about.
That's deep, that's sweetheart. That's deep. Go ahead.
Like, yeah, y'all first intention was to play fight. Your action was you made an accident and hit him for real.
And shit got serious. Then it ain't playing no more.
But guess what your initial intention was? To play fight.
But now you gotta deal with the consequences. If Ted fall off and ready to whoop my ass,
right?
I didn't mean to do it. Ted don't give a fuck about that.
That's what I'm talking about. So
I still gotta accept the consequences.
Right. You gotta accept the
No
consequences.
matter if I intended to do it or not, but my actions.
So it's the actions that was caused it.
Your actions are what get you your consequences.
That's why you got niggas locked up in jail. Niggas selling dope. They don't mean to kill motherfuckers. That's not the intent. The intent is selling dope is not to kill. I'm just trying to feed my family. But guess what? A motherfucker who had a family member to die off your dope ain't gonna feel like that. Because they looking at your action, not your intent.
Well, I mean, your intent leads to your action, your action leads to the behavior. So what I'm saying is yeah, you got that. I didn't intend to do something. But if somebody walk up right now,
I think he killed your argument.
Wait a minute, hold on, bro. If let me ask you this: if somebody walk up,
going to deep hole.
I'm asking. Like if you just say, for instance, you meet you a little nice little tenderoni there, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And she say, well, what are your intentions by me?
Let's say I meet Kayla. Yeah, Kayla, what's up?
What are your intentions by me? Okay.
I just met you, baby.
I'm saying you.
How can I have intentions for you? I just seen you 30 seconds ago.
I intend to have your legs behind your head.
I haven't even.
That's your intention.
I haven't even had a conversation with you long enough to even have any intention.
But now
so if you meet a nigga that telling you 30, 45 minutes in the conversation that he ready to be your man, you should know that's bullshit.
Yeah, of course that's bullshit.
Baby, I'm looking for a relationship.
Okay,
nigga, you just met me 45 seconds ago. How can you expect me to even have an intent?
No, what I'm saying, you see, like the statement you just made right there. You said, if you got a guy and y'all 30, 45 minutes into the conversation, he say, I'm looking for a relationship. Okay, that is really putting that person up on game and say, this is what I'm looking for. I'm not asking you to be the girl for the relationship, but I'm telling you what I'm looking for. That's what I'm saying. Like, sometimes it's not that you gotta disclose everything fully, but certain things you gotta kind of put people up on game with what you look for. That way you ain't out here just playing games with people. That's what I say.
Do you want me to be honest?
I feel like 30, 45 minutes in the conversation, that shouldn't even matter.
Right. A woman really don't give a fuck. She gonna look at you like,
nigga, I ain't asked you for that. She might do, but at the same time, 30, 45 minutes in the conversation, yo, you looking at her. You checking her out.
Now, of course you checking her out.
You ain't gonna.
Only thing I'm talking about, what is you drinking? What else you want to drink?
You know what I'm saying? You having a good time?
Yeah.
I'm trying to have a good time.
Yeah, that's it.
You know what I'm saying?
So those are your intentions?
No, that might not be tonight. Tonight that might be my intention, baby. I want to have a good time. I came out. I got fly fuck. I'm smelling good. I'm feeling good. You think I ain't come out to have a good time, or you think I came out looking for a relationship? Which one? That should tell you from the door. I came out having a good time, so you should know that. So I shouldn't have to tell you that on the first day I meet you. If we out, hey baby, I'm looking for a Nah, you know I came out to have a good time.
Yeah, certain things are understood. I'm not talking about it like this.
I understand where you getting it, and where I disagree with. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying you're wrong, because that might work for you, but it just don't work for me, because I like genuine shit. I want a woman to really show me who she is. Don't let me tell you what I want. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make that decision on by what you show me.
But see, this is the crazy part. You can tell a person what you want, and it's still up to you to make that person what you want.
But you might not even get the real person that you're looking for. You might be getting the person that, you might not really be getting that real person, because this person really wants a relationship with you too.
Okay.
So she's gonna do and persuade herself as to be what you said you wanted to make it work.
So you can't see through it. Cause y'all brought that up earlier.
So what's the whole point? If I gotta see through your bullshit anyway, what's the whole point of me telling you?
Right.
If I gotta see your bullshit anyway.
Right, because it's gonna show.
It's gonna show.
I mean,
whether you waste I feel like you waste it's not, because you go through 6-7 months of pure lovely, flawless days, and then you got 3-4 years of straight hell after that. That's wasting time. You see what I'm saying? Because you didn't. That's how it always is. When you tell a person what you want from the door, them next 4-5 months gonna be perfect. Until y'all go through some shit. When y'all start going through some shit, then when you really gonna find out what a person made of. And if that person is not what you're looking for, I thought. How many times you say, I thought you were like this. And
then you like Lamar Odom back all over again.
You know what I'm saying? You got yourself in a situation, and now you feel like you're too attached to the situation. You don't want to let it go, so you let years and years go by, and you unhappy.
Yeah, but see, now in that situation right there, that's on that particular individual. If you gonna live 2-3 more years of being unhappy, there's nobody fault but your own.
Because you chasing that feeling. Women do this all the time. They stay in situations where they supposed to be in them because they chasing that feeling of how it was when they first began. You know what I'm saying? When shit start hitting the fan, you see women trying to chase. Okay, let me work it out. Or let me go stay down.
He say he gonna change. He say he gonna change.
You know what I'm saying? I get that. Like you watch that R. Kelly shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what she was saying. Like I stayed with that nigga because I thought I was gonna get that R. Kelly I met from the beginning.
Right. It's not gonna happen.
And it's not gonna happen because you done told this person what you want, and this person went off and made themselves exactly how you want it until the mask come off.
Okay, I feel where y'all coming from. I ain't disagreeing with what y'all saying. I think we just all in different boats.
I like beautiful relationship.
You know
I like long-term relationship. You know what I'm saying? But in those long-term relationships, you got people that's been together for multiple years, 10, 15, 20 years. Can you imagine the ups and downs and the things that they've had to go to maintain their relationship? You know what I'm saying?
Everyday battle.
It's not going to be
everyday battle.
It's not going to be hunky-dory every day. Oh, you remember what I told you when we first met?
And that's what we
motherfucker gonna say, motherfucker, that was 20 years ago. I ain't even the same person I am.
You're not supposed to be. You're supposed to grow with time. But you know what I'm saying?
You can grow or you can digress.
Now, if you get into a point where you become stagnant, then guess what? That person is outgrown you, so that might be why they talking to you in this situation.
I hate she left, but I'm just not saying the comment, and she agree.
What's that?
She said she feel like that would scare her off. That's too early.
What?
You know what I'm saying? We were speaking on.
It's somebody. If I said I want
45 minutes in a relationship. I mean, in the conversation, you like, oh babe, I'm looking for a relationship. She said it's gonna scare her off. And that's gonna. And I appreciate you being honest.
And some people will, and so to some people it will. What I'm saying is, you do have certain individuals that will come at you like that, men and women. Right. Just like old girl just said a while ago, she was like, look, I ain't got no time to be wasting. I ain't got no time to be out here let's just see how things go. So basically that's what she's saying. I ain't got time for that. Now when a person come at you like that, then you just respect it and say, okay, look, if you ain't about that, I can't mess with you. Just like old girl right there said. But she basically, what she was saying was she gonna tell you that from the door.
Right.
Now, instead of wasting 2-3 weeks of me saying, okay, I want to try to figure this person out, then all of a sudden it's like, oh hell nah. That motherfucker on some shit that I ain't on like that.
But
or 2 or 3 years, like you say.
Like you say, but I'm saying, like, you gotta go off that because it was obviously something about that person that attracted you to them.
Most of the time, it's physical.
Of course.
Most of the time, it's physical.
Of course.
Unless you know the person.
But I'm saying, if you make it towards, okay, if you know what I'm saying, you see her physically and she, you know what I'm saying, attracts you, and you go on to have a conversation, and everything about the conversation attracts you even more. You know what I'm saying? It's something about that person that attracts you anyway, so why wouldn't you go off that? Like, let me see what's going on, because I like her conversation, I like what her head is. You know what I'm saying?
So most of the time when you having that conversation with a woman to find out what her head is, what is she doing?
We're just having simple, we might be talking about topics. She just expressing her real self.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? She just expressing her real self. She don't need me to tell her who to be or who I like. Just be yourself and going off that. You know what I'm saying? I can, okay, babe, I'm vibing with her. Yeah, I like what I see. I like what she say. Okay, let's see where this go.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how most relationships.
That's the natural way.
I mean, that's how most relationships start out.
That's the natural way.
You
and then you hit them with the, well, babe, I'm looking for a person like this, a person like that. You just, why? What's the point?
Yeah.
Why do that? When this person already did something, said something that already attracted you to them. Why go off and say what you're looking for? Apparently, this person got something that you're looking for.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? You basically
or you just vibing to find out, to see if that person got what you looking for.
Yeah, you can be vibing to find out, and then you know once you find out different, you know what I'm saying. Like I seen this chick, you know what I'm saying. She was, you know what I'm saying, all the whole package, you know what I'm saying. I get to her house, you know what I'm saying. She got roaches everywhere.
What the hell?
I'm like, how the hell you come out of a damn nasty ass roached out house looking this good? I can't fuck with you. No.
You ain't fucking with no roaches.
Hell no.
So time out, I'm gonna be 100.
Let me tell you.
Let's say y'all got roaches, and you gonna bring a bitch that you really like to your motherfucking house off the bat?
Zero.
Hell no.
No.
Hell no, bitch.
You be like, hey, we
finna go somewhere. Okay, bro, y'all.
Let me get in the room. Whatever.
That's natural. That's just real. If anybody, you know what I'm saying. If anybody tell you that they either lying or really just don't give a fuck.
Right.
And there is some people out here that
just don't give a fuck.
Look, bitch, I got roaches.
Hey, you deal with it or not.
And that's a nigga that don't give a fuck about a bitch walking out. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying?
If he brought you to the house and he got roaches,
he don't give a fuck.
He do not give a fuck.
Or he just I don't know how that's.
That shit. It's deep.
If I got hella roaches, you know what I'm saying?
Like I say, but you know, you always gotta have a different type of a party in the conversation. Everything can't always be agreed upon. But shit, we're gonna go ahead and try to shut this one down one time. Shit, Ted, I want to give you your final thought on today's topics.
Oh, today's topics, man. I feel like it's just, you know, in relationships, you know, you're gonna have your ups and downs, back and forth. But like I said earlier, you find somebody that can fill a place for you and make you happy. Fuck all what anybody else say. Fuck trying to be like the Joneses. Fuck trying to be like Papoose. You're not gonna have that.
Right.
You're gonna get you a man that's gonna come in and try to take care of you. And that's all you need, baby. That's it. And vice versa. Quit trying to be like everybody else. And quit blasting all your shit on fucking social media.
Wow. Go ahead.
I just want to take this time out to give, you know what I'm saying, the most active, you know what I'm saying, viewer, they time to shine. That person is Kayla.Arley. Do you want to, you know what I'm saying, say something? Matter of fact, you don't have a choice. You know what I'm saying? We finna get you up in just a minute.
Hey, go ahead and do that.
But my final thoughts are, you know what I'm saying, let's just work on, you know what I'm saying, being ourselves and have somebody accept us for who we are. You know what I'm saying? Can you hear me, Kayla?
Yeah.
Okay, what you got to say to the people? What you want the people to know?
Okay. So, like, low-key, I disagreed almost with, like, most of the things you said at first.
Okay.
Which one? Who?
But, like, what you said about the basically not telling, like, what you look for and just letting them figure it out, you figure it out as you go. I agree with that a little bit. That kind of works.
Oh, so what part you didn't disagree? What part didn't you agree with?
Oh, everything you said about with everything you said about it was just wrong.
Now hold up. Some people in here was defending the women also now.
What they say now?
She said I was on the women. Hey, but that's my job. You know what I'm saying? I gotta keep y'all on y'all toes.
We gonna defend you when you right. We gonna call it when it's wrong.
Hey,
Kayla. That shit going on, but we'll appreciate you. Yeah. So you said you agree with me and you don't agree with me, and that's the best thing about it. You know what I'm saying. We don't always have to agree on everything, but you know it's just how I feel and how you feel, and I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying, giving your feedback.
all right.
Make sure you tune in this week, everybody. We back again this week, and we will do this again. the you know what I'm saying, the most livest viewer, the most active viewer will get a chance to speak on SippCity Podcast.
That's it.
Absolutely.
Already. We appreciate y'all watching, man. Y'all come fuck with us. We on the YouTube station, SippCity Podcast, Facebook, SippCity Podcast. SippCity Podcast Instagram is coming soon. We're gonna go and knock that out one time too. As far as me when it comes to this, everybody has some good points on everything. And it's all about opening up a dialogue to the things that come about, because you gotta be able to understand both sides of each story. You know what I'm saying? So on that note, it's been real. We're gonna holler at y'all next week. It's the SippCity Podcast. We out there, big. Hey.
You.